I made a short video talking about how the gameplay of Dead by Daylight feels stale at the moment, despite there being a good balancing update recently. There was no talk of either side being strong or not, simply that the game felt stale to me, and the gameplay itself was killer gameplay. There was no Survivor gameplay to be had anywhere. This is one of the comments I received.
Salty Survivor. It's always the same excuses. Eruption was boring. Wah. Nerf Dead Hard is stale. It wasn't even that strong, but I refuse to play the game without it. Wah. It's so lame, we need a shakeup. Wah. Bro literally said it's not supposed to be fair. Having the game lopsided for survivors was his bestest memories of the game. Yeah, obviously, genius. Fun only for survivors, as if killers enjoy chasing survivors around getting smacked with pallets. I'm glad all of you are quitting. Leave the game for people who actually have skills instead of riding on one perk.
If I didn't know the DBD community, I'd say this comment was AI generated. It's a fantastic copy pasta nonetheless. Also, telling Dead Hard's biggest hater that I crunch on the perk is hilarious to me. Thank you for the chuckle.
Anytime anyone is critical of your views, all of you behave exactly the same. Even use the same remark. I swear everything another guy disagreed with what I said was, instead of engaging in actual adult conversation, it's always the same Russian bot copy pasta. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, it's a convenient way to dismiss someone that disagrees with you. No wonder you're whining on YouTube. I'll give you $1,000 if you can point to what I said was wrong. Bet you can't.
I quite literally couldn't care less about what you think is right or wrong. It's just silly because it's so blatantly biased how you react, and so blatantly obvious you've never watched any of my content.
I do not follow your videos. I only watch skilled players like Lilith Omen. Not sure why your video autoplayed. Anywho, the problem with Dead Hard is that it allows low-level unskilled players like yourself to compete against high-level skilled players like me. It creates the illusion that you're better than you actually are. You have no business playing with me, and this update obviously proves this. Low-skilled survivors can't do it. It's too hard. Instead of getting better, they just make videos crying about how the game is stale in an attempt to convince others to do the same. Just like the gin-kicking meta, it's making the game boring. I'm quitting, and the game is still boring. Look at that. There's always an excuse. I hope you give up like the rest of them. I'm tired of these excuses. Get better or bounce. Stop whining. It's embarrassing. How are these people real? How are they real?